Hello, hello, our visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. How are you? Welcome back to our Momentum Monday. Today is our episode 223. Let's talk about vision boards. And actually, this will be my vision boards 2.0. So that's why we said like a beyond vision boards. This is like advanced version because I talked about this topic before a long time ago. I think now today is really the time for us to review this and even get beyond of it. Okay, beyond vision boards, what really manifests results. So we want to share with some positive results. Okay, I did research and based on quite some like statistics. By the way, so far not so many, I would say, countable versions of kind of statistics did show positive results. Let me share with you some of the positive results. Then we will see where is the strategies, right? And then what's really the major keys can really help us manifest faster and more effectively. Okay, so first, the statistic mentioned about quite a few showed that 42% more likely to succeed when goals are written down. That's by Matthew's study. Even though this is not direct about just vision boards, but normally people, when they put down their goals, right, they had that kind of process already. They had like a vision, what I want to achieve, and certain kind of, even though they maybe not create a vision board itself, but they write down their goals. Like they had that reflection and what they want to achieve from that kind of a vision. They put on the specific goals and they write down. Okay, so 42% more likely to succeed when goals are written down. Okay, so anything is just like visualized. It's really like put it in the written and you can read it, you can see it, right? So another statistic mentioned about the 82% of small business owners, they're using vision boards reported achieving more than half of their goals. Okay, so let's say that's by Vision Board Connect +1. So there's quite some like different studies. And then there's another claim that visuals are 65% more memorable than text. And actually this is proven by science. Okay, it's not just a claim, it's really by science. Cognitive science and neuroscience prove that the visual, that's why people love videos, right? Now, for example, if you go to TikTok, if you go anything, if things is just written in text, nobody's reading them. Only if the term, for example, some people still use slices, right? Slices with text to introduce some stories. Even though sounds like the title is interesting, but when people check it's just a text format, most people would not like to open it. And then no wonder like you will see fewer viewers or likes. But when it's turned into videos, especially short videos, now that's why so many people love short videos, right? That's why TikTok succeeded, and it's now prevailing more than Facebook or like LinkedIn and anything. Like even YouTube has been trying to catch up with this trend, right? YouTube started its short videos, and also Instagram as well, like Meta. They acquired like Facebook, right? Acquired Instagram and then eventually evolved into Meta, and they've been leveraging and also learning and catching up with short videos as well, right? So short video is just like it's a trend, and YouTube used to be like dominated by all these long videos and podcasts. Podcast still has its position, right? But short videos definitely get more viewers, more followers, and people are leverage short videos to attract more people to watch their long videos, right? So anyway, summarize that it's just visuals 65 more memorable than text. I forgot exact number. It's just like just one image, like the common sense people said, like one image over 1,000 of words, right? Even though it's maybe not a specific number, is not scientifically proved, but I remember there's a number there specifically tested by science. Next time I will check for that. It's just like really one like an image. One image could speak how many, at least hundreds of more, like can express hundreds of words, like more memorable. Just like if you write down a long paragraph article for people to really understand something, but you can just illustrate use one image, right? So that's why now people love images and now love the videos, right? And for example, now whenever we have some question, we want to solve it, and searching by Google is like outdated, right? And people prefer to go to, for example, YouTube to search for how to do something and then to watch just a few minutes of video to teach them how to do it, more visualized. So humans, we're visualized animals, right? Okay, so that's another statistics. And then there's another one is like let's say, okay, in some write-ups about the vision board memory effects, they mention about it, right? Visual is 65 more memorable than text. And then another claim is like individuals who visualize their goals are 1.4 to 2.5 times more likely to achieve them. Okay, who visualize their goals. Like even though you have some goals, right? Oh, you want to achieve something. But if you visualize it, visualization, that's a more specific like a techniques, right? And how you visualize it and make it more vividly into your mind view, mind eyes, and also connect, especially those connected with your emotions, will have a better like results of visualization. That's a skill of visualization. Okay, so based on that, 1.4 to 2.5 times with this kind of specific number, I guess they did some like a research and a survey to calculate into that number. At least they had some like a scoop of people, right, to get that number. So those are like so far 4 related statistics about like a real visualization and vision boards. So I'm wondering how many of you have ever created your vision board? Leave up your hands, let me know. Leave your hands, let me know how many of you, or comment on our video. That's the best, right? Because I could not now, unless you are live. We're not live inside of our Facebook group, Abundant Entrepreneurs. If you are not live, if you're not like a comment, I could not see it. But if you watch this video later, either live or like a replay from our YouTube or from our other social media platform, just comment under that. I always see that, and we will have a very interesting interactions. So input like have you ever created your vision board, and when was that, and how has that been working for you? Let me do some like a simple survey here, right? To see how my audience, what practice you have been doing with a vision board. How is that helping you? Okay, so far. And if you want to get it more helpful, today is we are sharing some keys for you. Okay, but still, even though with all those above positive results, right? But still many people are complaining or like sharing the frustration. Like let's say, I have a beautiful vision, have beautiful dreams, right? And I put down on the vision board, or I put in some images or anything, or visualize in my mind. It's not happening. And some already tried many years or a long time, right? Stuff very frustrated and say, how could we really manifest it, right? And they still feel like they did not get the keys, get the like essence, how to manifest our vision boards. So just sharing with you some example. For example, and actually today I just updated a vision board. I just want to try use Canva and use Canva, how quickly I could create a vision board, right? So you can choose very simply, and there are 2 types of like a vision board, right? One is like just a 2D. Another way is like a 3D. 3D could be even like a video, right? So it could be static, or it could be like the video one, the animation one. So with the 2D, you can use any templates from Canva. It's very easy, right? And many of you can use different platforms, but I believe Canva is very easy. It's very popular as well. You can use it to create both images or like videos, right? So today I choose to just update. I still have my more comprehensive version of my vision board since 2020. I think yes, 2020 is still like showing besides me by my desktop. I can still look at it. It's beautiful, and that's always inspiring me. And but today I just want to use my new inspiration, right, based on my definition of abundance. So I created like 5 areas. So I created a vision board. Initially, it's more like beautiful images, and I put those 5 keywords. I will share with you in quite soon. Okay, those 5 keywords in there, like 5. I just want to make it simple, by the way. Now to the vision board 2.0 is much simpler than the previous one, because the previously, if you go to Canva's platform or those templates, you will see quite some like a chaos kind of like templates. It's quite messy. People just randomly threw whatever like pictures on it and organize it very messy. I personally could not stand that. Okay, I'm a very I would say a quite organized person and a logistically very organized person. So I like to be organized first, and also now because I want to be simple. So I just want to focus on those 5 areas, right? I do not want to throw like tons of kind of pictures there. So I just want to make it clear, simple, and so I could be focused, right? So then I choose that different pictures. That take me a little bit while to find. I'm quite picky to find some good pictures because I could not find that in the Canvas database. They do have some pictures, but still I'm not satisfied. So I use my Google to search for those better images, right? I selected from each one from hundreds of pictures. That take a little bit while. And then, but the creating part is very simple. Once I choose those pictures, I just simply upload them and put into that simple template with just 5 pictures. That's it. And then I add some text, those 5 keywords. Okay, that's it. So the first version is finished, right? It sounds like a beautiful and very attractive vision board. But then I still feel like something's missing, okay? Something's missing. And I did some further research, and I found, based on those statistics, I just found, I got some aha moment. So here I want to share with you, right? So some statistics, not just statistics, it's more like a study shared about, it's from a psychologist, let me find her name. The psychologist, what's her name? Gabrielle, I remember her name is Gabrielle. Let me see if I can quickly find her back because I had a lot of research. Bear with me just one moment. And what's her name? Gosh, let me quickly find her because she created that like a whoop type of practice. Let me see if I can quickly find that. Otherwise, next time I would, because I did so much research. Gosh, it's a long conversation here. Let me see if I can still quickly find it. Oh, okay, got her. Gabrielle, yeah, good memory. Okay, Gabrielle Altingen. She created that like called the WOOP approach, WOOP approach. She mentioned that because they find that you just visualize a vision board is not enough. Okay, so even though there's some like let's say around the 80% of people find effective, somewhat effective. For example, over 80%, right? They achieve the half of their goals, but they still have a space, right? Half of their goals, they still have like another half of their goals to achieve. So how could they improve their like visualization? And another 20% of people have not found it's effective. So what's their problem, right? So that means like together all of those people could still learn to improve how to manifest more effectively. So, and she find that is like visualizing the process is more effective than just visualizing the outcome. So it's not just what, but also how. So exactly that's where I found the problem. So when I created today, right, the first version, and I've already created quite some versions. I would say I created videos as well. And this version I like to based on my new concept, right, a simple one. But I feel like it's missing something. Okay, missing something specific. Even though it's like 5 keywords, it's very specific, but the pictures are quite weak. The pictures is beautiful. It's like a very energetic. It's a positive, but I feel like it's not concrete. It's not like a really helping me how to make it happen. Right? It's quite broad. I would say it's abstract and broad. I would say many new beginners who create the vision board could make that mistakes as well, right? Could have that kind of like how to say the missing parts as well. So first, we want to learn today. We want to learn those 4 keys. I really want to simplify everything now. I think that's maybe the advantage of getting to be older, to be like old, like a middle age. Right now, I'm much like more, I would say, thorough and like grounded than when I was 20 or 30 years old, right? So now I want to make things also simplified to make it easier, and so you can easy for you to focus on as well. So the 4 keys, number 1, as I mentioned, I use my abundance model, right? So you want to define, like last week we talked about the topic, what does abundance mean to you? So first you want to clarify your abundance, okay? So you want to first vision your vision, and to use the abundance mindset. Okay, so first define what abundance mean to you, and then like how you can connect with abundance. You want to connect with it first, okay, emotionally, not just mind, not just your mentally, right? Just you want to emotionally connect with abundance before you create your vision board, or before you do that kind of a dream visualization, right? So this is a great preparation, how you can align your vision board more with what you truly desire and want and meant to fulfill. Okay, so once you get into the abundance mindset, for me, I define my abundance of these 5 wealth. Okay, so last time I shared the 5 wealth. The love wealth, okay, love wealth, health wealth, and then your time wealth, and your finance or your money wealth, right? And then your impact wealth. This is like the love is related to your faith, related to your spirit, related to your heart. So this is like related to your relationship, right? So this is the key. So that's why when I create my vision board, I put it in the center. Oh, let me quickly, by the way, show you the new vision board, the simple one I just created today. Okay, I have 2 versions. Let me show you the first version without some specifics. Let me see. Okay, so this is a first vision. Beautiful, right? Simple, beautiful, just 5 pictures. So I put 5 keywords there. The first one is love, and then is health, and the money, and the time, like it's freedom. I use another word of freedom because I feel like more related to it. And the last one, let me make it brighter. Okay, the last one is the impact. So you can see that's the pictures I love to put it there. Very simple, right? So, but it's also quite big because it's 5 big areas. So with the inspiration from that research, scientific the psychological research, right? You want to make it more related to the how part, the like the goals, right? And also the process, the goals, how to implement it, instead of just like a vague kind of areas, right? This is difficult. It looks like beautiful, great, but it's difficult for you to manifest it, right? So that's why. And then I added more to make it more specific now, but I still make it simple, okay? But I just put some like keywords there to remind me the how or process or specific area part. For example, the first, the love one, love one, I put the 4 words there. It's like a faith, family, date, community. Related to my faith, my family relationships, and also the date and the personal love side, right? And also the community. And that's a social relationship side. So this part looks like simple, but this is the essence. That's why I put it in the biggest part in the middle, because this is related to your faith, related to your relationships, related to your, let's say, your intimate love, and also love to yourself and love with other people. Okay, big key part. And that's the center. Okay. Initially, by the way, I want like a circle. I want a circle in the middle, just like a sun. Normally, I love that sun kinds of like a vision board, right? And then other areas. I did not find the board, how to say, the templates yet, but I just want to make it simple, so that's why I just put it like this. It still works, right? And then the health part, because health is a big scope, right? I do not want to like make it too vague and too broad. So I reminded myself just 2 areas that's where, to me specifically, I want to pick like put more efforts and attention in it, because other areas in health I'm quite good. For example, I'm good at now like a consistent exercise and eating healthy food. I'm very satisfied with that 2 part. Exercise I still can do more like outdoors, but I'm now reminding myself every day get outside and get more sunlight and get more walking and trekking. And every night, and I do the stretching, all this kind of my like abundance health forms. And let me see. By the way, later I will turn this into my screen protector. I'm still trying to figure out on my iPhone how to turn this into my wallpaper of my cell phone, so every day I can see it, right? And so I just put 2: sleep and what, and dance. Sleep and dancing. Yeah. So sleep is like I want to really sleep earlier and get up earlier, get up morning like earlier. My schedules, right? It's really, I need my daily time, the work time, the sleep time to be more regular. Okay. And my dance is the exercise and also the hobby part I want. So that's that will be a key for my health, right? So I put this 2. So making it not very complicated, right? It's very simple, right? Sleep and dance. That's very simple to remind myself. And then the money side, I put, for example, financial business. I'm doing my coaching, and also I have a financial brokerage services. By the way, if you have any question related to your family finance planning things, consult me. Okay, we have a license, we have a team, we have a great training, we have great like a financial education platform and a brokerage platform, wonderful, like the Fortune 100 company and global Fortune 500 companies, all these great providers rated all A above. Okay, so we have their products and services, and we're as a broker, we represent over 188 countries and thousands of products. So just add a brief advertisement for that business. So this business is also related to how I manage and learn the knowledge, manage my own finance and the planning and protect it and also grow it and save tax and also leave a great legacy. So this is a great part. But I put a picture of a girl, like looks like a rich girl, right? Is traveling worldwide. This is like a little bit like a Alice, kind of a Alice traveling the world, that kind of a fantasy, that kind of a picture. I love it. And so that's reminding me, especially the financial business, I need quite some focus there to improve the results. Okay, so especially I need some like talented people who are interested in building their business and become a rich people, and also like leverage platforms to become successful entrepreneurs, right? If you're interested, inquire me, contact me. Okay, I'm thirsty for great talents who has entrepreneurship spirit and who is like a great let's say lifetime learner, who is humble, coachable, and who is also with ambition to help other people and become like abundant financially as well. Okay, so this part, I'm looking for talents, okay, to join my team and to develop a great business together. All right, so I'm glad now I'm actually implementing it. Okay, I'm doing the advertisement to share this news with you, so I'm implementing it. Okay, now the fourth part is the freedom, the time freedom. Okay, this part I searched a lot of pictures. Initially, I want to get a woman, especially an Asian woman, standing on the top of a clock, right? I want that picture. I could not find it on the internet, so I said, okay, I need to create that. I need to create that. So remind myself, I need to create that. Asian woman standing on the top of a clock or flying on the top of a clock. That means like we conquer the time, right? Like get a freedom, but eventually I use a simple picture because I do not want to waste too much time on searching for that pictures or creating new ones. So far, I use something like reprinting freedom. Okay, so I got that you have a time, especially related to nature. I'm a nature person, and this one, it's in the nature, it's on a mountain, looks like that. I love mountains, I love nature, like just outdoor and sun nights, right? At least some essential elements there. That's for me. Okay, so far this is not like static, right? We can evolve. So I put two: schedules and focus. I need to have more like let's say effective and efficient schedules. And that part so far, I'm quite good actually. I put quite some, but this is related to the sleep one. The sleep schedule will also decide my working schedule as well. So these two together, I need actually some improvement to make it more efficient and productive. And then another part I put is just focus, laser focus, and that's the part I love it. Laser focus. Okay. So far, I'm quite good at that. Once I lock some, for example, 30 minutes for this kind of thing, I'm dedicated to accomplish it. I'm really like a goal oriented. Then normally I can efficiently finish it, right? Especially I put that goal specifically in front of me, hands on. I need to accomplish it now or today. By the end of tonight, if I make that decision, I would say I cannot remember like a few like situations I did not accomplish. I remember majority of the time. As long as I set up my mind, I put a laser focused time block on it, and then majority of the time I accomplish it. I'm quite proud of that kind of productive, and I need more of that kind of focused time. Okay, and I remember on the YouTube sometimes I listen to those mentors interviews or anything, their videos or podcasts, and always emphasize and focus because that's really the time we get the best results. Okay, and then finally, the fifth area is impact. I just put two. Simply, just coaching and speaking, that kind of impact, right? Actually, I know the financial business also will generate impact, but I want to make it simple. So coaching, but I'm in the finance business. We're also doing coaching, okay? And we're doing a lot of mentoring, coaching to support our team members to be successful. So you will be happy that you get a free world-class coaching support in this platform. Get a lot of free one, okay? But then the speaking, I definitely feel like speaking so far. I'm doing this speaking to the camera. You are not directly in front of me, so I cannot see hundreds of thousands of people in front of me, right? But I really I've been preparing myself, okay? Preparing myself, the confidence, the content, the mindset, all this kind of presence, right? For me to be able to someday, when I'm ready, I know the opportunities will come, right? So I can speak in front of more people in person. And it's definitely, I feel like speaking is a great way to give that a direct presence and the power to empower other people, right? So there's many other ways. For example, writing, right? The author, being the author, publish my book. I published 2 books, and I need to return to that and to strengthen it and maybe republish or publish new ones. And that's another great way to make impact, right? And also many ways. For example, keep building my communities. I have a Facebook Abundant Entrepreneurs community and also LinkedIn community. I have a WeChat community, and now on Xiaohongshu, I'm also building new communities. So it's great to have all these kind of communities, but eventually we will see where is the best area. I just want to create that kind of abundance center to connect all these communities together. That's why I created the abundance universe kind of a concept. Abundance universe as sounds like a how to say the common sense, but it's really like a movement I'm driving. I'm also leading abundance universe to connect. Like I have a lot of more dreams related to the impact, right? Including Abundance University, Abundance Center, Abundance Abundant Thought Leaders Club, all the things related to the Abundance universe. I want to connect that together to build up the abundance centered communities. And by the way, yeah, I should actually put my abundance in the middle. I will add that now where I'm talking, right? It's great. I hope I hope this inspires you. So far, this today I'm inspired by this. I definitely want to improve it a little bit and put on my cell phone as my wallpaper. You need to look at it every day. Okay, so this is so the first key, vision from abundance mindset, right? And the second key is really be more specific. Like I just added all those kind of details. It's more like a goal. Now it's goal oriented. Maybe it's not like a specific goal, right? To be specific goals, you want to write down. Vision board, you want to make it simple. But specific goals, you want to write down on your journal, okay? What specific goals under, for example, there's 5 areas. Which area, like to you, maybe you define 3 or 5, 7. I would say not be over 7, okay? Don't make it too complicated. Under 7 will be good, within 7, okay? And so each area, turn that into like your goals. Let's say your 90 days goals, or your this whole year's goals, and then to your 90 days goals, and to your monthly goals, and to your 7 days goals, and then to daily. Every day you want specifically what kind of strategies and what kind of process, what kind of actions you want to implement to make it happen. Okay, so that's by the way, here is the key. This is the key. Is like you need to be goal oriented. You need to be specific. So not just like a vision. This is the key too, right? It's a specific. Many people miss it. They create a vision board like the one I created before. Created on it. Looks like a vague and big, beautiful, but it's not. It's still like abstract. Okay, abstract. I would say it's not clear. It's not specific. You want to make it specific. So I added those goal-oriented specific areas I want to focus on. Okay, then the third key to really manifest a vision board is really like not just the what, but focus on more how. This is really the gap. Both I would say key 2 and key 3 is really the gaps where most people missing, because they create a beautiful fancy vision board and put all those pictures here and there, looks like oh good, and then they just okay, I will just dream about it and look at it, okay, and do not think about how to fulfill it. So that's why for many people, their visions stay as visions or dreams stays as dreams, right? So you need bridge that gap. First, like turn that to be like a goal oriented, more specific, and then the next step is like you need to clarify the action plan. Okay, how to implement it. The real like law of attraction is not just the use of quantum physics and all this kind of energy attraction or like the how to say visualization is already in your mind. But if you do not take action, okay, put it into action plan to implement it, it will still stay here, right? So from your vision to the reality, you need to be hands-on practical, okay, to implement it. That's a big part. I would say the law of attraction, like the used to be like a little bit misleading or like cause that kind of a gap is that majority of people did not see. It's like it's not just you ask or you how to say you wish, you ask and you receive, right? You really need to create it. Be that creator, to be practical, to implement it, and to create that from your mind vision to your reality. Okay, we are creators. Remember that. Okay, so you need to focus on the how part, like the how to implement with the process, the strategies, and actions, and even put that into your daily action. Okay, so now every day when you wake up, I introduced this kind of abundance meditation before. When you wake up, you have the visualization, right? You have gratitude visualization, and then you want to now one step in my like meditation, abundance meditation and activation is really like visualize the process, visualize the specific steps I'm taking for today. For example, in the morning, when I visualize like far big visions and then get back to very specific today, what the top 3 things I want specifically or goals where I want to achieve. And then I got into, even before I jump off my bed, right? I've been visualizing what kind of specific steps I want to take and what words I want to use and who I want to talk with, what kind of message. Sometimes I've already like really like edited that message, like an email or like a text messages, everything, or even how to talk with it, right? So in my mind already, get to the sentences and words already, right? So I implemented that first in my mind. And when I get off the bed, it's much easier. I just immediately catch that kind of inspiration and type and text, whatever, right? And I will finish even before I brush my teeth. I've already finished 1 or 2 because I cannot wait. I do not want to wait till the like if the inspiration flashed away, I could not find it back, right? Because I was not, it was just in mind. It's very quick, short. I need to catch that and write it down. And sometimes I send it out. So that kind of sometimes like a big frog, right? The first thing, the big frog is I've already eaten it. So that will remove quite some hurdles of your day. All right. So that's why that like the process, the strategy, the action, the how part really measure, realize that. Okay, not just use your mind. But when you visualize that, when you still have that abundance mindset, when you still have that gratitude, when you still have that visualized kind of a like relaxed alpha, I would say alpha beta type of kind of a they would say theta, I forgot that word, theta, or like a alpha theta kind of a status. It's really like a you're not fully falling into sleep, but you're really like relaxed. Your whole body relaxed, your mind relaxed, your vision relaxed, right? Everything's relaxed. You are not under stress, but you are more under like inspiration and abundance kind of energy. That's the best time you get the implementation action will be very quick, effective, and fully aligned with your purpose and the vision you want to fulfill. Okay, so that's a key 3. Okay, now the number 4. Number 4 key is actually the final key. The final key is what? The final key is persistence. Okay, including what? Including once you create you create your vision board, right? So you want to look at it every day. By the way, I love my today's vision board. Okay, this 2025 October new version. Just look at it every day and enjoy it until you feel like some place you want to improve it. Okay, just you can optimize it, but use it to remind you those areas you want to put your most energy, focus, right? They said where focus, where, let's say, how to say that in exact words, where the focus goes, the energy flows, right? The focus goes, the energy flows, and that's like your efforts, everything will also flow with it, and that will make your like manifesting your results almost like effortless, because it's like it's energy, it's like a flow state. And you will feel that kind of excitement, you feel that joy, abundance, and everything looks like not job anymore. Okay, it's like oh, this is my like vision, this is what I'm meant to do, everything is aligned. That's a joyful flow, and in that kind of way your work will be very efficient. So I would encourage you every day look at your vision board. Okay, you can print this out from a stable, use a colorful printing and put it besides of you, and put in your bedroom, put it on your mirror of your bathroom, everywhere. Okay, so especially I know everybody brings your cell phone. Okay, so bring your vision board with your cell phone everywhere. Okay, every day look at it. I will remind myself look at it more than 2 times at least, like morning time and afternoon time, and to especially think about today, oh, which area maybe I want to put more efforts into it, right? And today I definitely know that I'm putting more efforts in building my, let's say, in building my impact, my coaching, right? And speaking, I'm now speaking with you, and also I'm putting some efforts in my like financial business. So I actually put my daily like 3 goals in those areas. You do not necessarily every day have all the 5 goals, right? But every day you want to have at least 3 in those 3 areas. Okay, 3 like 5 areas you pick on, and then 3 today you want to put more efforts into it. But every day like you could have a different let's say priorities, but for long run it's balanced. Like every area, the major areas, those areas you will feel fulfilled, it's all covered. Okay, so like definitely my mode is on the impact and the money part. Okay, that's my top, but at the same time I want to take good care of my health. Okay, and let's say, and the love part, oh my god, yeah, I did a prayer and the meditation as well, and focused more on the energy between me and my daughter, because this morning we had some conflict, and yesterday as well, and she's applying a college, so it's the most intensive time, like I would say stressful time for her as well, and her eczema has some flare up, and I feel like worried, and also like feel like a little bit of angry, because she's not respecting me. She's always arguing. She's always like how to say, not appreciating my care and my love, like that kind of feeling, right? So then I sent her text message to like reconciliate this kind of journey. I shared with her my feelings, and what I wished for her, and how I've been like including my relationship as an example with my mom, right? That's kind of a blessed relationship. I really wish, as I'm lucky, I will be lucky like my mom to have that daughter who always like I would enjoy talking with, right? Who will show me the love as well, and also will show me the respect and appreciation, that kind of a way, right? So it's a great part. And like today I would say today the 3 things to me, it's like the love part, the relationship with family, right? And the impact one, and also like coaching, speaking, and then the finance business related, the money related. And tonight I will update some like presentation to do the speaking part, so on the finance area. So that's my today's 3. Okay, you want to make every day your 3 specific things, like top 3 things, right? It's fully aligned with your vision board. Okay, make it specific, make the how part like tangible and also feasible to accomplish. Okay, so with that kind of a focus, with all these 4 strategies, 4 like keys, right? Let me quickly review with you. I want to, by the way, make the time also not so extended. So the vision from abundance mindset, be more specific, goal oriented, and not just what, but also how, the process, strategy, and action, and persistent is the final key. Okay, so not complicated, but everyone needs us to reflect and take action. So I want to encourage you to, based on today's sharing, and you get inspired, and let me know which part you feel like I'm most inspired, and write down. Okay, write down, because we are a visual person. Write down your inspirations and what actions you want to take, how you would like to improve your vision board, and also manifest it to make it more powerful and to manifest more results, okay, effectively. I would be so happy to listen from you, okay, to hear from you what's your growth, what's your inspirations, and what's your determined action from today, okay? And remember that we are always here to support you. Whatever questions you have and any like challenges you need support, we are here to fully support you to stand out as confident expert and thought leader, so that you could stand out in your market and also become the trusted authority, so that you can transform many other people's lives as well. Okay, thank you so much. That's our Momentum Monday, and we look forward to talking with you soon. See you. And by the way, I double check our post, right? We have the complimentary consultation session, and look forward to help you do your abundance breakthrough. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.